Welcome to the BAM Sports Show.
All right, so here we go.
Maybe I'm the weird one.
It's 2022. We don't judge. You do.
No, I don't.
A fan of the show had a shout out for you.
You should just shut your mouth. You're coming off as stupid.
Welcome to a brand new sports show experience coming through your wavelengths. Let's get ready to have some fun. So sit back, crack open a drink, and let's talk some sports.
And let's talk some sports indeed. Welcome to the BAM Sports Show. I'm your host, Blake. I'm joined tonight with my boy down in Jacksonville. What up, Rick?
What's up, man?
Chilling. And that dude up in Chicago. What's up, Rob?
What's up, fellas?
How's it going, guys?
Good.
It goes.
So I just realized the header for the video definitely says Week 8 picks. So remind me to fire the guy that schedules all of these.
Yeah, probably like some pansy-ass cheerleader or something like that.
Whoa, we will have none of that from you tonight, Mr. Rick Horn. I'm going to put you in timeout. Welcome back. Anyways, guys, welcome to the BAM Sports Show. We're going to go over Week 9 picks tonight. But Rick, I see that you're rocking some gear there.
Yes, sir. The St.
Locked and
Louis
loaded.
Battlehawks. I don't know if you can get a good shot of that. But the Battlehawks are back, baby. I'm so excited.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I'm excited. The logo, you don't really care for it, though, huh?
No, the logo's fine. I can tell they made some very subtle tweaks to it. And that's, I guess, kind of to be expected. They have to kind of make it their own. They're not going to roll with, the last cruise, what they had going on. But so that was to be expected. The only thing I'm a little bit disappointed in, and I get what they're trying to do, but the font of for their name, like on the font and stuff, they changed it to look more like like a stencil, like more military-esque or whatever.
Yeah.
Which I get it, but like I liked all the little subtle St. Louis Easter eggs, that were there even in the font. What's cool about it though, with the way they touched up the logo, it's what's still cool about it, when you turn it upside down, it still spells STL. So that's there at least.
Yeah.
I like the logo. I like the change. I
like it too.
The minor change. I think it really ties it back to the military, which is where they originally got Battlehawks from. I know all of us idiots took it and made it a fucking bird. But it originally ties to, I think some fighter jets, I believe. Is that correct?
Yeah. So St. Louis has a very rich history with aviation. So it was kind of a means to harken back to that. They used to make a lot of planes, for the military were manufactured there in St. Louis back when Boeing was still headquartered there, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I could be wrong on that, but I want to say Boeing had something to do with it back in the day. So yeah, that part was cool. Like I said, I still love the logo, and I think that The Rock and his team were very smart to have listened to the fans. Like clearly, you could tell that they really listened to the fans on this one. Because the Battlehawks are back, they didn't change the name and really didn't mess. Like if you look at all of the teams that are still in this same cities from the 2020 XFL, they messed with their logos a lot more than they did the Battlehawks.
Yeah, agreed.
I think that they really listened to the fans on that, and I liked whenever they did their big reveal video, you can hear Danny Garcia say something to the effect, and get ready to show them that CAW is the law, which is obviously that is a fan thing. That's not that wasn't from the people that ran the XFL back in 2020. That's a fan thing. And you hear Anthony Beck talking about doing his best caw, and CAW is the law. And so they really honed in and listened to the fans, which I think is smart, because St. Louis is already showing out more than any other team on social media right now.
Right. Now, Rob, have you picked a team yet to kind of roll with?
No, so me and Rick were talking about it. We were just talking about the logos and this stuff. And I was just, I will eventually pick a team. I kind of like the Brahmas, for the Brahma Bulls.
For sure.
It's The Rock. And I think I'm not really sold on the logo, but I still think it's pretty cool, man. What it means. So I might have to rock with the Brahmas.
Well, as long as you don't poop in a urinal Rob, we're okay with it. Whatever team you roll with is fine with us.
The
Just
Las
don't
Vegas
goof any-
Vipers. Is that what they are?
The
Yeah,
Vegas Vipers.
Vegas Vipers.
and they call themselves the Snake Pit. Yeah, they shit in urinals, guys. So they do there in Vegas. Hookers. Yeah, I mean, I didn't like Vipers for Vegas. I mean, I get it. Vegas Vipers, like, it's cool how they did the logo with the double V and stuff like that. Like, it's cool. But
I thought that was pretty neat.
it's weird to me that they have to use hand-free devices when they take shit because they're doing it in a urinal. So
I
Is
will
there a way
say,
we
like,
can go ahead?
I was going to say, as much banter as we like to have, for some context for folks that don't know. Back in 2020,
there's no context. We don't need to provide context. Just
Back
know
in
that
20
if you meet a Vegas Vipers fan, if you shake their hand, know that they shit in a urinal standing up. You're
no, but
walking
back
through
in
the
20
airport and you see them in a t-shirt. Go ahead, Rick. I'll stop cutting you off.
You're good. You're good. I was just going to say, back in 2020, whenever they were still the Tampa Bay Vipers, for whatever reason, there was like a rivalry between the St. Louis Battlehawks fans and the Tampa Bay Vipers fans. And I don't know where it originated from, but there was like a meme going around from Battlehawks fans saying that Vipers fans poop standing up. So it's kind of where they did, where they got that from. But I will say, like, to their credit, I think that the branding, the colors and the logo and everything, and just the branding looks a lot better with Vegas than it did with Tampa Bay. That was like by far the worst logo and colors back in 2020. So
that was like black
kudos
and
to them
green,
for that.
right?
Is there
It
a
was
way
like
that we
green
can?
and green.
Is there a way that
was
we
like-
can pop it up on the screen? All the logos.
The current logos, yeah, I sent the
Um,
link to you in the chat there.
I don't
Just so
know
we can
if we
have.
could show those, to be honest with you.
No,
No.
okay.
Just so, like,
Fair enough.
the people can see.
Yeah, let me hold on. Let me try this. Let me try this real quick, my guy.
But on the other hand, yeah, I was looking at the teams. Like, is there any, like, I know you guys don't like the Vipers, obviously, but is there anyone that, like, it's like just dull? Like, could have did better, with the logo.
I think
Like-
so. One thing I'll harken back to, I mentioned this in the chat, was what used to be the Dallas Renegades, and now they're calling them the Arlington Renegades. They're playing in the same exact stadium that they're playing in. Stadium I grew up, watching baseball games at growing up. The old Texas Rangers ballpark. But I remember being disappointed in their logo back in 2020 because that logo that they're using, I've literally seen that in video games where you can create a team. So I just thought, I was like, oh, that's kind of a cop out. Like, that's lame. And they took that and made it even more bland and just using that 2020 logo as their alternate logo. I would say I'm disappointed in that one. And I'm a little disappointed in the Seattle Sea Dragons. I don't even know why they're calling themselves Sea Dragons. Dragons was fine. Their primary logo, which Blake's trying to pull up for you right now, to me looks like something that you'd see at like an elementary school.
Yeah, I think they could have did better with the dragon.
But I will say, and it's not in that image that I just sent y'all.
I don't like the Sea Dragon at all.
But their alternate logo is really cool. It's like a oh hell, I don't know what you call it, but like think of like that thing that like King Neptune has, like that great big like Triton thing or whatever. That spear looking thing that like King Neptune has, like going through like the letter S. That one looks a lot cooler. I think that they should go with that.
Who I like too? Houston Roughnecks. It kind of gives me like the whole like the Texans / the Oilers vibe.
So that's another one. They changed their logo because their primary logo back in 2020, they actually had the NFL like threatened legal action against them because they alleged that the 2020 logo, they alleged that it looked too much like the Houston Oilers logo. And to me, I could tell the difference just fine. But whatever, fair enough. But I do like that, though they had to change it a little bit, for those reasons. I thought that they did a pretty good job this time around of kind of staying true to that, while still staying in the good graces of the NFL.
Yeah, I downloaded the wrong picture. Give me a second.
You're good.
Give me uno seconds.
I'm very excited. I think that I knew that the XFL was going to come back, and I had no doubt, especially when The Rock bought it and his team. He has a great team around him, and I knew that St. Louis would absolutely be one of the cities. If I would have been shocked if St. Louis didn't end up back. It's a no-brainer to me. They were by far, in a way, the single strongest XFL market. And it wasn't even close.
And obviously the fans love it too. I mean,
Oh yeah,
it's a big thing after losing the Rams. I mean, you still got a football team. It's a big thing to them. So, and I think, man, I think the XFL did a good job by listening to St. Louis because it's a big thing out there for them. And congrats, man. That's awesome.
Very excited.
We'll do this. We'll do this. Bam!
Did you get it?
Bam. Bam. Right there.
Nice.
Yeah. So these are the new 2020 logos.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that you'll notice up there in the top right-hand corner, the Orlando Guardians. That was what used to be the New York Guardians, but I guess I didn't read too much into it, but I guess they weren't able to work out some type of deal with the stadium there in New Jersey or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So they moved that team down to Orlando. I liked the New York Guardians logo better. And I kind of wish if they were going to put a team down in Orlando, I kind of wish that they would have come up with a different name. It was like,
yeah, it doesn't really make sense, right? Because it's like if it's a bear.
Yeah.
To me, it looks like a bear, right?
To me, it looks like something you'd see on like an esports type thing.
Tell us in the comments, guys. Who you rolling with? What XFL team you guys rolling with? Yeah, where do you see a trident, Rick Horn?
No. So not on the main logo there. But let me see if I can pull it up. I'm gonna have to just send it to the chat because I don't think I have the link to it, but I have it saved in my phone.
But yeah, I mean, I think they did some cool stuff with them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, see that's cool. So like the whole the fork, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
With
like the S going through.
Yeah, I like that. I tried it. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, that one was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
I do like that.
I'm very excited about the Battlehawks, and again, I harken back to whenever my brother and I went to the home opener. Thank you again, Blake. You would think that it was like an NFL playoff game in there. They only opened up ticket sales to the lower bowl there, but they easily could have packed that place to the gills. I remember seeing a bunch of people pack Ballpark Village, just fill that place up, if they couldn't get tickets. And I remember that they were slated their next home game to go ahead and open the upper decks of the dome there, and they were projected to completely sell that place out. So again, kudos to the XFL for listening to the fans there in St. Louis.
Yeah, I'm pumped. I think they're doing a lot of good things with the league. So from one league to the other league, we'll go from the XFL to NFL. We did have a football game last night. The Eagles remain perfect. They pull off the 29-17 victory down there in Houston, while the baseball team did not get the win. The football team did for Philadelphia. Eagles kind of started slow though, huh?
Yeah, it was a close game, actually, closer than what people would have thought. I mean, I think that the Texans, they hung in there, which, it was a good game. I mean, here's my thing on this, guys. Are you guys really sold on the Eagles?
So here's the thing. Right now, at this point, they're going to get everyone's best shot. Mm-hmm. Right? Like, as an Alabama fan, I see it every week. Like, teams that should have no business, stepping into the ring with us or with these teams, they're going to get everyone's best shot. I do think the Eagles are for real because I think they've got enough talent on that team that even when they start slow like they did last night, like that defense is stacked. Slay is a badass. They just added Robert Quinn to that defensive line, which is already very good. You got to think last night Jordan Davis didn't play because he was injured. I mean, You saw, right, that interception, that right out of the half, that interception that Davis Mills threw. They turn around very next play and throw a touchdown to Antonio Brown or AJ Brown. Like,
I just think Jalen Hurts is going to have it's going to come soon. Yeah, he's doing really good right now, but there's going to be that game where like there's a team that's out, they have nothing to play for, and they're gonna want to beat the shit out of the Eagles.
that was Houston last night, though, right? Like,
you know, I mean, Houston always battles, man, but I don't think they're the team that was going to upset them. I mean, I was just happy they kept it close, you know?
Yeah, I mean, credit to Houston. They definitely, at least early on in the game, put up a fight, made it look like, oh shit, could this potentially be a trap game?
yeah.
Mhm.
But no, I'm pretty sold on the Eagles. I think that they're for real. I think that outside of maybe the 49ers, the Eagles are the team to beat in the NFC right now.
Yep. I agree with you. I think the road goes through Philly, but I think San Francisco is a very close second. Especially if they add Keith is delusional. We're gonna go ahead and leave that on the screen, Keith, just so everyone can see it. For a long time that Keith is saying that the Packers are gonna whoop Philly's ass.
I don't see it, Keith.
So moving on to Sunday's games.
I got to get past the Lions first.
Yeah.
Packers, yeah. Well, that's this weekend. So Colts, Patriots there in New England. Who you got?
The Patriots.
I do have the Patriots also.
Yeah,
Plus Jonathan Taylor's he's been ruled out today. So let me just.
Was he ruled out today?
He was ruled out today.
Yeah.
Ooh, so they train Hines, and then 2
Hines
days
is
later,
gone. Yeah.
So they've got Deion Jackson and Zach Moss. Which, I mean, to Deion Jackson's credit, obviously we only got to see him start one game, but he did play well. That was only a small sample size, though, and I think he doesn't have a veteran quarterback behind center. Like they're gonna, whoever it is, whichever running back is taking snaps, it's gonna be the Patriots are going to shut that shit down and basically force the Colts to beat him through the air. With that, he's not a rookie, but basically rookie quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, and Jonathan Taylor being out is a game changer. So
yeah, oh, absolutely.
I think if Jonathan Taylor was in this game, I think you can give Indy kind of a chance, right? Like tough defense, maybe run the ball, but I don't think there's which means we're probably all going to look fucking stupid on Sunday, and the Colts are probably going to win this game by 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, because they got Shaq Leonard back, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's back. So
okay.
That'll be a tough one.
By the way, it's only a 6-point spread on that game too. New England's laying 6 points as of right now. So
wow.
Interesting. Chargers heading to Atlanta.
Here's my upset. I like the Atlanta Falcons.
Is it really an upset though?
You know what? You know what?
I mean, no Keenan Allen, no Michael Williams.
I mean, it's still it might be an upset because the Falcons are home and they're not favorite. I mean, so the Chargers are laying 3 points. So I would consider it an upset because they're not favored. So
yeah, and I think that there's kind of maybe a little bit more brand recognition, as I know they have not lived up to expectations this year, but I think that there's maybe some more name brand recognition. Your quarterback for the Chargers is Justin Herbert, while Atlanta has Marcus Mariota.
Yeah.
So I get it in that regard. Yeah, I can see that it would be an upset. I'm still going to take the Chargers in this one. Like, yeah, they're without Mike Williams and Keenan Allen. Is Keenan Allen for sure 100% out?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Either way, I still like
either Ian or Adam Schefter tweeted it, one of the two. I don't know who.
But gotcha. Okay. I still like the Chargers simply because Atlanta's defense is putrid, and they're one AJ Terrell. They're like one good defensive piece is out. They still have Josh Palmer, who he's coming back from concussion, but a few weeks ago, they had just peppered the hell out of Josh Palmer with targets when he was, outside opposite of Mike Williams, and he played really well. The Falcons are terrible at defending the pass. They've still got Gerald Everett. They've still got Austin Eckler. And there's really not a whole lot. Although, I mean, they've had flashes for sure, but there's not a whole lot on Atlanta's offensive side of the ball that scares me too much if I'm the Chargers.
Yep.
So, yeah, give me the Chargers.
I'm going Falcons here. I think the Chargers are just too banged up. That offensive line is hurt.
Your boy's back, isn't he, Blake?
Huh?
Your boy's back this week, isn't he?
Who's my boy? Cordell?
Cordell, yeah.
And then there's that. And Mr. Patterson's back.
Well, and, to your point, the Chargers can definitely be ran on. They are much better at defending the pass than they are the run. They're kind of a funnel defense.
Like,
yeah,
Marcus Mariota's not great, but he's getting the job done. The Falcons they're doing what it takes to win ball games. I mean, that's why they're in first.
Yeah.
So he's not putting up big numbers, is what I'm saying. But they're still winning ball games.
Fuck, he was like number QB 2 or 3 the other week. Let's move on.
I'm not sold.
All right. Packers heading to the kneecap biters there in Detroit. Packers at Lions.
This one is actually pretty tough to call.
Hold on. Keith, is Lazard playing?
That was literally going to be my next question. Is Alan Lazard playing?
There's no way Green Bay loses this game, right?
I mean, I said the same shit about the Jet game. I said the same shit about the Redskin game or the Commanders game.
Though, like, to Detroit's credit, it's kind of, it's like watching 2021 all over again. Here we have a Lions team that fights every week. They were actually up over the Dolphins. I think they actually got up 14-0 over the Dolphins last week.
I think he plays this week.
He practiced, he says.
Oh, still questionable.
Yeah.
Okay.
It says questionable, but it says they're giving him time and rest, and so he can be physically prepared to play against the Lions in Week 9.
I think if Lazard plays, I think
it'll be a game time decision.
Game. Swift is back, right?
Yeah, but he's not 100% right now.
Fuck. Neither's that defense.
But Jamal Williams has played fine. He's been a serviceable back.
I mean, here's the thing, right? We got Aaron Rodgers against the worst defense in the fucking league.
True.
And I'm a Bears
fan.
But
their offense hasn't been terrible. The Lions' offense hasn't been terrible.
No, but the Packers' strength is their defense.
That's true. Yeah.
So, if we're picking, I'm taking the Packers this game. There's no way. After that beating they took in the last couple of weeks, man, Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, they get back on track, man. They're gonna put up some points this week. It will be a shootout, though. It will be a shootout. I will tell you that. It's gonna be a high-scoring game.
What?
Yeah, because the Lions.
All right, dude. We'll tolerate a lot of bullshit on this show. We're not.
Well, I mean, Rob, hold up.
The Lions just lost fucking Hawkinson to Minnesota.
The Packers defense
that much.
Yeah. Have you seen the Packers defense lately? Even against the Commanders and stuff, they're giving up points.
Rob, I'm gonna come to your defense here because to his point, like I said earlier, they're kind of a fast starting team. I mean, as long as Amon-Ra St. Brown is healthy, they have a shot. I mean, just like last year, they fight. Like, they get into shootouts almost every game. I mean, just last week, they were up 14-0 over the Dolphins, and ended up in a shootout that the Dolphins won. So, I mean, there's some credence to be lent there. I still got the Packers winning this. But I think it's going to be one of two extremes. Either it's going to be just a complete slodge fest, or it's going to be a shootout.
Give me Packers by 10.
I like that.
Easy Packers by 10. Don't ever fucking say the over-under is 50, I think. Also, so don't ever say I don't pick the Packers. I pick them most weeks, and they make me look stupid all the time. Bills heading to the Jets.
Yeah, that's an open and shut case.
Yeah. Give me the Bills and give me the Bills minus 11.5.
I would take that all day.
Mhm.
Same.
I'd probably take the
Bills.
Bills minus 15.5, to be honest with you.
I probably take the Bills over pretty much anybody.
Yeah, I'm really eager to break down the Bills Dolphins round 2 in Buffalo.
Yeah, that'll be a fun one to
That'll
break
be
down.
really fun to watch. Dolphins made some moves this week at the deadline, so
They did.
Mhm.
They did.
might be for real. So we're unanimous on the Bills there. Vikings head out to Washington to buy the now for sale Washington Commanders. So crazy fact, real quick. Did you guys see the Powerball is like going to be like 1.8 billion or something?
It's like, yeah.
Did you know if you won that, you're still like $4 billion short of buying the Commanders?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Isn't
Mhm.
that crazy to think about?
Yeah.
Anyways, who you got?
Rick, you want to start this off? By the way,
Sure.
this game's a 3-point favored. Minnesota's laying 3 points on the road.
I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I think our good buddy Nick will appreciate this, but I'm going to take this as my upset pick. I'm going to
I'm
say
riding with
that
you.
I like
the
it.
Commanders win this one. They look infinitely better with Taylor Heineke under center.
Yeah, wasn't that
than,
weird?
It's night and day. And Terry McLaurin is actually getting targets like he should.
Mhm.
Terry McLaurin is a really good wide receiver, and the defense looks like it's starting to kind of gel a little bit more. So, and I mean, I get it.
This
The only
goes
chance
back.
to shoot out.
This goes back to the Packers Lions game.
To the only shootout would be in the parking lot. Oh yeah, they're in.
They are in
I can't.
Detroit.
Yeah, in Detroit. Yeah. So that could definitely be a thing.
They
I
got
don't
that
know, maybe he
1-2 punch running, working for him in Washington now.
Yeah,
Robinson and Gibson.
It's so weird because I really thought that once Brian Robinson was back, and honestly, like before he unfortunately ended up getting shot, everything pointed to Antonio Gibson just being completely phased out of the offense, just being relegated to special teams merely because he was under contract. But it's almost as if like he's actually securing a pretty decent like pass catching role out of the backfield with Brian Robinson, kind of being the between the tackles guy.
Yeah.
So
guys, don't forget if you missed this, Ryan's not with us tonight. His 24-hour game-a-thon for the Extra Life fundraisers beginning at 1 a.m. So make sure you guys pop over there and check that out tonight. Sorry, I just want to get that plug in there real quick.
No, you're good.
But yeah, I agree. It's weird, right? The Commanders look better without Carson Wentz, which is kind of what I think we all, when they traded for him, we all kind of just like shrugged our shoulders, like it,
Yeah,
like
okay.
It didn't make sense, right?
And I mean, Heineke isn't terrible. He's not a world beater by any means, but if nothing else, that guy fights his ass off every week.
Yeah, it'll be.
He's got heart.
So my pick, I'm gonna go Washington also.
Whoa, we're all unanimous on Washington.
Yeah.
Fuck
so
Minnesota.
As much as you guys raved about Heineke, I'm actually gonna say Kirk Cousins has a bad game. I think this is the game where he throws like maybe 2 picks. They're 6-1. They're playing the 4-4 Commanders. It's going to be a away game. I think this is a perfect time for an upset. I like the Commanders at home.
Oh, especially if this would have been a primetime game.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders, who apparently to be dog shit this year, are heading down to see Rick, my guy down in Jacksonville there, who will be on the field holding the flag.
Yep, so that should be kind of fun. I'm going to be in uniform there, holding the flag. It should be a good time. Looking forward to it.
Do you stay for the game?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we get tickets to the game and everything. The
Box
service
seats,
members do.
Food, drinks.
I have no idea about any of that. I just know I get to walk onto the field for a little bit.
All right, Jacksonville.
Yeah.
This man is
So-
a man of service to your country. You do not give him free beer and as many hot dogs as he can. If Rick Horn wants to put 9 wieners in his mouth at the Jacksonville Jaguars game for free with some beer,
I will
you
not
should be
be
able to
putting
do it.
any Jaguars wieners in my mouth.
You don't need hot dogs at a football game?
Oh, of course, but
Okay, so you
just
might be
the
putting
phrasing
some
there was a little
wieners.
bit weird.
Well, don't take my words and twist them, sir. You know. I don't know. I got Jacksonville here, I guess. They're both dog shit.
I'm actually going Las Vegas on the road. I do, and it's Las Vegas.
They were on the road last week and got shut out.
I'm taking them this week.
I think that this is going to be a really fun. I think this is going to be a lot more fun than people expect. I could very easily see it being a high scoring game. Both defenses are terrible. Both offenses have some pieces there. And I think that it'll be fun to watch the Travis Etienne versus Josh Jacobs. I think it should be interesting to see who kind of comes out on top in that one. But I say, give me the Jaguars. Give me the Jaguars. I think that this is a good spot for them. They play well at times, especially against pretty trash defenses. So they're at home. The fans there in Jacksonville are awesome. Yeah, give me the Jags.
Wow, why don't you just pat yourself on the back there? The fans down in Jacksonville are awesome. You are the fans down in Jacksonville, my guy.
I'm not the only person there.
Oh, I would hope so.
Anyway,
Derek Carr is the only quarterback in the history of football that gets the #1 receiver in the league and gets worse.
yeah.
I don't get it. Like you have fucking weapons. You have weapons.
I think I honestly think it's Josh McDaniel. Not super sold on him.
Do we think we see him get fired?
Oh yeah. I'd be shocked.
How long was he the head coach in Denver? A year or two?
He wasn't there long. It didn't take long for him to get fired.
Was he there when Tebow went? They made the playoffs.
Keith, can you check on that for me?
I thought
Who was the coach when Tebow?
Was it Adam Gase or was he just offensive coordinator?
Ooh, I don't know.
I know Gase was there in some capacity that year. But I can't remember if Gase was the head coach or just the OC.
Yeah, I don't know. I got Jags in this game.
Yeah, give me the Jags.
Rick, you took Raiders, right?
I took the Raiders.
No, Rob took Raiders. I took the Jaguars.
Yeah, sorry. That's what I meant. My fault.
Yep.
My fault. The last noon game, Dolphins head to Chicago to play the Bears. Only a 4-point spread here. I think I have a feeling. If I was a gambler, I would take the Dolphins at 10 because I think it's going to be a shit show. I do.
Rob?
I mean, we made Dak Prescott look good. Let's just put it that way. We gave up 49 fucking points to the Dallas Cowboys. I think Tua has the ability to probably hang close to 100 points on us if he really wanted to.
And now you're without Roquan Smith.
Yeah, so that's what I was just going to get to. So obviously the Bears, they sold. They're working on the draft. It's stay healthy, see what you got, and get by this year. Get to the draft, and get to free agency. The Bears it'll be a high scoring game because the Bears will put up points, but their defense is so bad. The Dolphins, they win this game by at least, I say at least 10.
Yeah, hey guys, fantasy locks out there. If you have Tua, Tyreek, or Waddle, play those motherfuckers.
Yeah, absolutely. That shouldn't even have to be said.
I know, but we're gonna say it on this show, so this way, if it happens, we can clip it and post it.
By the way, Keith put Mike McCoy was the coach.
Yeah, put that on screen.
Oh,
yep. Give me the Dolphins.
Rick, yeah. Or Rob, you said Dolphins too. So only 2 late games. Seahawks head down to Arizona to play the Call of Duty led Kyler Murray Cardinals.
This is, I'm kind of in a little bit of a Danny type situation here, because I don't want to be biased so much to my own team, but I also don't want to overdo it for the other team. But,
Yep.
I don't think when we played them a couple weeks ago, D-Hop wasn't playing yet.
Correct.
Correct. So that's what worries me. I think that both our offense and defense, honestly, especially these last few weeks, it seems like the defense has just gotten better and better. But there's nobody on my defense that I think can hang with DeAndre Hopkins. So that's a scary proposition. I don't know. And they're playing in Arizona.
Yep.
I'm gonna say come back to me.
Whoa, no. We start with you. It's your team. You're rocking their fucking
All
shit.
right.
You pick the team first.
Okay. Give me the Cardinals.
Ooh.
I hope I'm wrong. I hope I am wrong.
This is a tough game, actually. Because every time I say a team that plays the Seahawks, they fucking shut my mouth. So you're 5-3. No one expected them to be there this way. It is Call of Duty Murray, but I like the Cardinals at home this week. I do. I think
Damn.
DeAndre Hopkins he'll be a big time difference in this. So I do like the Cardinals at home.
Fine. I'll fucking die on this hill alone. I'm going Seahawks. I think they're playing with a whole new energy. Pete Carroll's looking young. He's looking rejuvenized. They're having fun. Kenneth Walker III is running like a bat out of fucking hell. Geno has not fallen off that cliff yet. Now, it could fucking happen at any moment. Geno's been playing very good football. If that continues, I think Seattle goes down into Arizona and actually gets this win. I do. What's the spread?
I have no idea. The
head coach was John Fox. That's right.
Oh, okay. The only thing that kind of worries me is, in addition to having DeAndre Hopkins back, is that the Cardinals blitz at one of the highest rates in the league,
right.
Which has been a problem for us, which has been a problem for the Seahawks. Like anytime, and Geno has surprisingly been able to show that he has some wheels, at certain points in games. But we do not do well against the blitz, and the Cardinals blitz at a very, very high rate. So I think take that in tandem with DeAndre Hopkins. That it's scary. I hope I'm wrong. I hope that we get the sweep over the Cardinals. But if I'm a betting man, I think that.
Oh shit!
What?
Oh shit!
What up?
What is up, my guy?
Man, look at the whole setup.
What's
I like it.
fucking going on? Can you guys hear me all right?
Dude, you're doing great.
Great.
You getting all set up for the show?
Yeah.
Look at that, dude. You got a whole fucking stage and everything.
Not really a stage. It's just a table with a tablecloth.
You look fucking you look
Is
legit.
Is it you and other people playing the same spot?
I got other people coming. We're starting in 2 hours.
That's cool.
Ryan, I need you to come to my house and figure out how to set up my shit just like that is set up because yes, that is legit, dude. That looks so cool.
I got like a mic and everything. Like I had a mic before, but now I have like an actual microphone.
Yeah,
so I just like walk around.
That is what I want right there. That setup in my basement. Cool, thank you.
Looks sick, right?
It does look good. It looks very good. Guys, don't forget, guys, make sure you check out their stream tonight. Give to the Extra Life Foundation. It's a great foundation. Please, please, please don't forget.
Appreciate you.
Of course. All right. So
what's going on in the sports world?
Okay, so you're here real quick. Seahawks, Cardinals. Who you taking?
Chickens. Sea chickens.
Yeah. See. Okay. Me and Ryan are
I
on
think
this
it's kind of funny.
together.
This week we have the battle of the birds and the battle of the cats between the Cardinals and Seahawks, and then Panthers versus Bengals.
Did I miss
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
game? Oh, I did miss that game. Whoops.
Yeah, we did.
We
'Cause
did
that was a
miss
new
that
game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a noon game. I don't know how I missed that.
Just
Okay,
got
so
a
Panthers.
donation in
Okay.
already. Look at that.
Look at that, guys. Come on. Make him. Ryan says for every $500 they raise tonight, he will remove an article of clothing.
I won't. That's a lie.
That's shut down fast.
Danny says, guys, we're posting that. It's on the screen right now. It's also in the comments. Guys, check it out. Please donate and give to the kids. We'll leave that on there for you, Ryan. But yeah, $500 articles of clothing coming off. It's a striptease. Do it live.
If I get to $2,000 raised, I will cut my hair off on stream
With
I
a
thought he
pair
was
of
gonna
rusty
say-
scissors.
on the BAM Sports Show.
I thought he was going to say, "I will remove a sock."
You guys
Ryan,
don't know
you
what
look,
I've got going
you
on
look
under
legit,
here.
dude.
Thanks.
You look legit, bro.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
pretty sick
jealous.
setup.
I've got other microphones.
Yeah, dude. Like, okay, Rick has usually the coolest setup.
Yeah.
Ryan, I think, has just taken that crown.
Yeah, no, I
It's
have to
my-
agree.
My extra life setup. It's for the
And
children.
I've been lazy for like the past month. I don't have my actual. I haven't like gotten my actual camera set up in like a couple months. I've just been using my laptop.
Oh,
But no,
yeah.
I need to get back on my shit so I can hang with Ryan.
Yeah, because he just, woof. Ryan just
Just,
took that
yeah.
shit
just
over.
shit it all over you.
Yeah.
All right, what's the next game? Is this the last game?
Carolina at Cincinnati. Carolina at Cincinnati. Battle of the Cats.
Cincy, I think they looked kind of garbage though without
they-
Jamar.
Yeah, I think Cincinnati bounces back this week.
Well, I want to talk on that for a second.
No Chuba.
So it's
That's true. No,
I
no
get it. They
Chubster.
don't have Jamar Chase, which is obviously a huge piece of their offense. But I don't think that. Well, I think that maybe an equally as big part of that is that, when it started to look like their offensive line, which has been a huge disappointment this year, was starting to gel together. They weren't playing teams with a great pass rush. I mean, look at the Falcons. The Falcons don't have a pass rush.
True.
And they dunked all over the Falcons. The Panthers have a decent pass rush.
The Browns have a decent pass rush too, which is why they looked so dookie last week.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know if it's – I mean, losing Jamar Chase is definitely a huge loss for them. But I think that another big contributing factor is that their offensive line is terrible,
Mhm.
even though they spent all this money on an offensive line this year. So
Yeah, that's weird, right? I think that money on it got worse.
right.
I'm Cincinnati here as well. I think no Chuba. I mean, Freeman had a good game last week, but I gotta go Cincy here.
This one's super hard to really nail one down, though.
Yeah.
I don't think that Chuba Hubbard's a huge contributing factor, because I think even before he got hurt, I thought that Foreman should have been the starter anyway, because I remember last year how good he looked, in place of Derrick Henry. And even before that, when he got drafted by the Texans, before he got hurt there and they released him with an injury settlement, Jonta Foreman's actually a pretty damn good running back.
In spurts, yeah.
So I think that Chuba Hubbard is kind of inconsequential. But man, did you guys see that that insane pass from PJ Walker to
Yes.
DJ Moore?
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's why I
arm.
think they have a chance.
I think it was the farthest throw of the season.
Yeah, that was by far the best play of the season.
That's what they would call in baseball easy gas. It was
Yeah.
very surprising because it didn't look like he hucked it and chucked it. It looked like he just threw a pass.
Yeah, no, that sumbitch went all the way. It was beautiful. I'm gonna go Bengals here. I mean, I feel like talent rises to the top. There's more talent, and the Bengals have a solid defense as well. I think that, like you said, Deonta Foreman has kind of beat up on some bad defenses, but the Falcons. So yeah, I think that they still have enough talent on Cincy's side of the ball that they can pull this one off.
That's pretty much where I'm at on it. I can see a path for Carolina, but
yeah.
Robin, Leo, who you taking?
We are taking the Bengals.
Nice. Leo, do you agree with that?
We taking the Bengals?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. All right. Leo locked it right there. That's a Leo lock.
this is a Leo lock.
I love it. I love it. All right.
Hashtag Leo lock.
Rams heading down to Tampa Bay to play the recently divorced single now Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. I think Tom goes off. He's got rid of the baggage.
Hold on.
Kicked Giselle to the curb.
See, this is like one of those games that I feel like on paper, this should have been one of the matchups that like we were looking most forward to all year long. But I feel like this game is going to kind of be a sludge fest.
A snoozer.
Yeah, kind of a snoozer.
I mean, that's like perfect nap time for me, so I'm good with that.
Yeah.
All of these games are going to be perfect nap time for me.
Well, yeah, for
like,
you.
we're starting our stream in 2 hours, and I still need to get some sleep.
Oh, Jesus,
I guess
man.
give me the Bucks in this one. They're in Tampa.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Give me the Bucks, but I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't say that with just an overwhelming amount of confidence.
Who are we taking, the Rams or the Bucks?
Rams.
The Rams. So we are going to go with the Rams on the road. Tom Brady and them just keep sliding down.
There. We're the Rams on the road.
Rams on the road.
Rams
Pound
on the
it.
road, huh?
Man,
Boom.
I'd rather have Leo on here than Rob. Jeez. Get the youth vote.
Get the
I got
hashtag
Buccaneers
Leo
here.
lock.
Also, hey, what's up, Rob? I haven't seen you in forever on
I
here.
know. How you been?
I got Bucks. I think Fournette has a big game for them.
I'm
there
trying
in
to train
Tampa.
him so when I'm not here, he'll
Oh,
be
yeah,
my
there you
fill-in.
go. There you go.
Hey, I like it. I like
Solid
those
idea.
Leo locks. Sunday Night Football. Titans head to Kansas City to play the Chiefs.
Who we taking? Titans or the Chiefs? What do we do in this house?
Who
We
is
what?
it?
Titans.
Titans up. We taking the Titans.
Man, that's don't go for that Leo lock. Give me
Yeah,
the Chiefs
that
all
Leo
day.
lock. I don't know if I agree with that one. Sorry, Leo.
Can't be right all the time.
Yeah, I got the Chiefs.
Everybody's saying the Chiefs.
Everybody's saying
Everybody's saying the Chiefs.
Yep.
Chiefs.
Especially
That's
off a
right.
bye. I
You're
think
doing-
it's
you're-
Chiefs by
you're-
100.
You're doing the pick, so that's what we're gonna roll with.
And then
No,
Monday
but
night. What?
That is going to be a tough game, though. I don't even know if Tannehill's going to be playing. I know he's up in the air, and if Malik Willis is playing, it's going to be a long game, and it's definitely
Hand the
on a
ball
prime
to
time
Derrick
again.
Henry.
It's going to be, might be like just me watching it against the Bills again. I'd probably rather not watch it. So,
Yeah.
as,
I think-
go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. No,
No,
I'm sorry. I
I'm-
interrupted.
No, I'm just saying, like, I just had him pick. So, I mean, I was like, I just hope they keep it close. Them after their bye, it's going to be tough.
Leo's going to go 3-0 this weekend.
I think that
I'll be shocked.
Ryan Tannehill gives you maybe a puncher's chance, but even then, like I don't see it happening. But if Malik Willis is playing, like Derrick Henry was already probably going to get the ball 30 times. But if Malik Willis is playing, he's going to get the ball probably closer to like 35, 40 carries. Oh, go ahead and read that one,
Ooh.
Blake.
So Shannon Horn, Mr. Rick's brother, says, "What are y'all gonna have to do? Drink if/win. Leo wins this one."
Ooh,
Ooh,
I like that.
that's
I know he's not my son. I don't claim ownership.
no. I'll tell you what. Put suggestions down in the comments section. If Leo goes 3 for 3, and if the Titans beat the Chiefs, what should the rest of us drink?
Little man's quarterback is better than Where Ryan.
If
Eagles.
he goes 3 for 3 on his picks, I'll go buy another tonic at the dispensary.
Oh,
I tell you what.
see,
Man, we might have to
I was
bring you
gonna
on the
say
show
he
more
should,
often.
Do a shot of Jepson's Malort.
Oof.
oh, absolutely not. I'm
That's
not
rough.
doing that.
That
I was
is
gonna say
very rough.
that's Southside drink right there.
It is. It is. Every
Oh.
opening day, that's a drink right there from.
That's nasty.
Mhm.
We gotta speed this up. It's starting to rain here. My Wi-Fi is gonna start getting real spotty real
All right.
fast.
Okay.
Ravens and Saints on Monday night in New
Saints.
Orleans. Got the voodoo
Ravens or
magic.
Saints?
Give me the Ravens.
Oh,
I'll go Ravens as well.
We are taking the
I think
Saints.
Lamar can do it.
I just think what's his name? Mark Andrews being questionable, if not possibly doubtful.
They got Isaiah Likely though.
They do.
True, but also no Rashad Bateman.
Mhm.
Quite possibly no Gus Edwards. Yeah, I don't know. And the Saints have a pretty decent defense. And they're in New Orleans. Give me the Saints.
Look at this. It's like Kids Day. I like it.
Oh, what is
They
this?
can talk in this
What?
microphone.
Hello.
Hey,
Say hello, everybody.
Hello.
This is Noah.
Hi,
What's up,
Noah.
Hi, Noah.
Hello.
We're talking sports. Who do you think? Who do you think? Is it going to be the Ravens or the Saints on Monday night?
I don't know.
Which one do you think? Can you guys hear him okay?
Oh yeah.
Pick a team, Ravens or Saints?
Saints.
Saints? Okay.
Yeah.
We might
Ah.
actually have a Noah and Leo's picks.
There we go. That's good. I like
Yeah.
that.
That might be an idea.
They both picked the Saints.
I'll see if I
Might
can wake
be
up
an
my deaf dog and get him on here. And
I'll go get Lucy. We got another microphone. We're good.
See, I'm saying when Rick comes to town, if I have that set up, Ryan,
You guys
Saying
just
we
got to
could
come
look-
up to Springfield. I'll just keep the setup here.
well,
Yeah, I'm down.
shit. We might have to do that. Try to make it work. So we got some big college games tomorrow. We'll touch on that real quick before we get out of here. We got 1-3 Tennessee and Georgia. They're in Georgia, and you got 6-10 Alabama at LSU.
Is Tennessee far away from here?
Yes. Tennessee is far away from here.
Very.
Give me Georgia -9.
Oh,
Give me the Illini -16.
Yeah, I like that.
Give me Utah.
ILLINI.
Utah -18. Those are my 3 locks for tomorrow.
-18.
Yep.
All right, say bye to everybody, Noah.
Bye bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Noah.
Hi, Noah.
All
Bye.
right, go to bed. Love you.
My only lock is Navy 250 rushing yards or more at Cincinnati tomorrow.
Go Navy.
My only
our
one is
defense.
Illinois. That's all I got.
I am on the Illini train this week.
Everybody needs to be.
So.
Oh yeah,
someone-
that's true. That's fair.
Oh, yeah. We
That's a valid
also,
point.
Monday, we got college basketball starting up, boys.
Oh,
That's
we
right.
do. Yeah,
That's
we can
right.
start
Yep.
touching on that.
Yep.
Touching on that. Cool. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to wrap this up because it's starting to get really laggy on me. We'll be back on Tuesday. Guys, please don't forget. Please don't forget to check out Ryan's stream this evening. I'm going to lay in bed
Also-
and watch him play some video games.
Yes, we're playing all day, 1 a.m. to 1 a.m. And then Tuesday will be my last show on this show with a fully functional right arm for a while. So give me pity donations.
Yeah,
I pity
guys.
the fool.
Remember, $500. Every time he hits a $500 donation, he's taking an article of clothing off
On this show, starting with my underwear.
I am here
Somehow.
for it. I am here for
I
it.
don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'll do it.
Oh my lord! All right, guys.
right.
Leo, we'll see you on Tuesday, my guy.
Bye,
Say
Leo.
bye.
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 I like your
Bye.
jammers.